Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Does Hope's salvation prevent Luna from murdering Steffy? According to teasers on the bold and the beautiful, Hope Logan has lost everyone and everything. Some people believe that the disgraced fashion designer would never be able to get back on her feet, but soap opera protagonists are always given the chance to turn their lives around. If Luna Nozawa chooses to fire John Finnegan's wife once more, will Hope be able to save Steffy Forrester Finnegan? Let's talk about the potential after you finish reading. When Carter Walton deceived Rich Forrester and Steffy Forrester Finnegan into the takeover plan, fans were taken aback. Men do have their own opinions, even if Hope Logan is held responsible by everyone. Carter is still accountable for his own conduct regardless of whether Hope pushed him. As time went by, Carter found that he could no longer bear the guilt. Carter was given his job back at Forrester Creations, but Steffy wasn't happy about the arrangement. Carter had negotiated Hope's and her line's continued service. Steffy refused to uphold the agreement when she found out about it. Hope must leave for Carter to return. Carter attempted to defend his position, but Hope refused to listen. The COO recognized that he was being used, but the designer felt deceived. Hope will confront her mother after Daphne Rose consoles Carter. A sneak peek at the upcoming episode shows Brooke Logan throwing Hope out of the house. Hope tries to smack her mother instead of walking away. Fortunately, there is a mediator in the form of Katie Logan. Katie grabs Hope's arm to halt the smack. Hope begins to storm out after realizing she's not making any progress. She is followed by Brooke and they embrace. Hope sobs in Brooke's arms and apologizes. Brooke may be doing well right now, but the Forrester family isn't. Hope is probably experiencing a breakdown of some sort and will require mental health care. Luna is attempting to acclimate to independence once more during that time. But Steffy will never let Luna do as she pleases, especially with Sheila Carter Sharp around. Steffy will put in extra hours to protect her family from Luna. But Luna will only see Steffy as standing in the way of her one desire, Finn. Could Luna make another attempt to murder Steffy? Will Hope ultimately save Steffy's life? If so, perhaps it is the only way Hope can possibly be saved. As Hope goes insane, Brooke lashes out. 2 distinct evenings spent at home with moms and daughters are revealed in spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. It's about to get out of control one evening. Brooke Logan has had enough of her daughter and is appalled by her. From the beginning, she told Hope Logan that her scheme with Carter Walton was shady, and that no one would win. Hope still won't accept responsibility for her acts or listen to reason though. She actually places the blame on everyone but herself. Hope keeps saying that the Forresters don't even have the right to their own company, and Brooke finds this to be unbelievable. Hope tries to hit her mother across the face when Brooke urges her to leave, because she no longer recognizes her. Fortunately, Katie Logan intervenes before she does something she will regret for the rest of her life. Brooke interrupts Hope while she tries to flee the house. In Brooke's arms, Hope sobs and confesses her love and regret to her mother. Brooke is aware that Hope must rebuild her life and start afresh. It will be easier said than done this time. There is happiness in Steffy Forrester Finnegan's Cliff House, but there is conflict in Brooke's mansion. During Women's History Month, Taylor Hayes and Steffy managed to find time for a dance party and some light-hearted moments in an episode celebrating mothers and daughters that was directed by Heather Tom. The fact that Rich Forrester decided against returning to Brooke for the time being is reason for celebration. They also get to celebrate the fact that Steffy was able to rehabilitate Hope, which is one of Steffy's favorite things to do, and that Carter returned the company. Anything to get at a Logan woman, isn't it? Steffy and Taylor are living their best lives, but all might fall apart if Hope doesn't control her rage. No one is more enraged than a lady who has been repeatedly rejected by Steffy. Once more, Rich makes his decision. Since Rich had moved on, Taylor informed Brooke that she thought it would be beneficial for Brooke to follow suit. Ignoring her, Brooke turned to face Rich and reminded him that she was his Logan. She urged that he return home and encouraged him to rebuild their future. Taylor expressed her desire to be taken aback by Brooke's behavior. Taylor remarked, "You're always throwing yourself at Ridge and you always prove me wrong." According to Taylor, Brooke took over as CEO of Forrester Creations in order to reclaim the business for Ridge. That's what occurred, Brooke agreed. Brooke declared, This terrible chapter is behind us, and added, everything. Brooke turned to face Ridge and expressed her belief that he, too, desired to move past this. Ridge was told by Brooke, "Tell me you want to come home, too." Brooke was complimented by Ridge, who also added to Taylor that she was aware of their past and that she was his Logan. Brooke grinned, remembering how he was lost in his life when he saw her through the keyhole in Italy. Brooke added that the moment served as a reminder of his fate. Ridge claimed that despite their intense devotion to that notion, it was unsuccessful. He declared that he was going to honor the promise he had made. Ridge responded to Brooke's request that he not do this by saying, "I will always love you, but my future is with Taylor." She shut the door behind her as she walked out of the office. In the corridor, Brooke's eyes filled with tears. Taylor embraced Ridge in the office. Steffy was jokingly telling Daphne that she wasn't supposed to fall in love with Carter, as Finn walked into the design studio. Finn saw that his wife was feeling upbeat. "Why wouldn't I be? Forrester Creations is having a huge day," Steffy remarked. Steffy informed Finn that Ridge, Eric, and she had returned to their positions of leadership at Forrester Creations. Hearing the important news made Finn delighted. After stating that she couldn't agree with Steffy more, Daphne said she had to go check on something. "Something or someone?" Steffy inquired. As Daphne walked away, Steffy laughed and grinned. At the cabin, Carter pushed back with Hope, emphasizing that he had given up everything for her. He pledged to make amends for the events involving Hope and Forrester Creations. Carter pleaded with Hope to hold on to what they had, but Hope said that he would have left Forrester Creations with her if Carter had trusted her. Carter stated that he must remain at Forrester in order to restore hope for the future. Hope didn't trust Carter when he apologized because she thought he had a choice and had chosen the Forresters over her. Hope mentioned that Carter kissed Daphne and claimed that he left her when she needed him the most because things were difficult for him. "He made his decision," she said. "Yes, I chose my conscience," Carter said, adding that it wasn't easy. He reminded her that he had attempted to express his difficulties with their choices, but she had never paid attention. Carter implied that Hope no longer wanted him since he was unable to assist her. "There it is," announced Hope. Ridge and Steffy entered his mind, she noted. "Every man in your life has let you down," Carter remarked. Carter told Hope that although she saw him as her hero to help her fight her struggles, she wanted him to leave the moment he did something that she didn't like. "Do you remember the last time I was fired?" "I hope," she said. She recalled that Carter had assured her that he would not have permitted her to be dismissed if he had been present. But when he had the opportunity, he did nothing. "I love you and I don't want to fight with you, and I don't want this to be over," Carter continued. Hope retorted that Carter had secretly struck a bargain with her. "I no longer see the man I fell in love with," stated Hope. "Goodbye, Carter." With reluctance, he left the cabin. Returning to Forrester Creations, Carter grabbed a picture of Hope from the desk in the design office. He mentally repeated Daphne's statement that he wasn't truly in love with Hope. "You okay?" When she entered, Daphne inquired. Hope felt deceived and didn't want to interact with him, Carter said. Daphne shrugged. Her loss, then. Although she knew she couldn't go, she claimed she was planning to return to Paris. "I've never met a man like you, Carter Walton," Daphne remarked. Carter expressed his gratitude to Daphne for helping him discover who he was. When Daphne remarked, "You did the right thing. You have made errors." "Yes, I have. You are a wonderful man who possesses honesty, intelligence, and goodness." "My heart is broken," Carter said. He delivered it to the wrong person. "Thus it was broken," Daphne retorted. As they embraced, Daphne reassured Carter that he made the correct decision in returning the company to the Forresters and promised to support him. Hope picked up a picture of herself and Carter at the cabin. She remembered him telling her that he would always stand up for her. "I've never felt so protected," Hope remembered her words. She recalled that the two had declared their love for each other. Carter had already informed Hope, "This is our beginning, not our end." Not so long ago,